Yo, what's up? This your boy, went on the porch with D and L. This your boy D, and I'm sitting here with my boy Kerry, back in this building. That's it, bro.
That's it.
That's
You know
it. Look, and look, y'all, man, we got something special today for y'all. We sitting in round 2, in round reloaded. The reload. We in the parish, sitting here with my dude Steph.
Yes, sir.
The owner.
Yes, sir.
Round 2 reload. Man, it's a big joint we sitting in, man. It's like a big, like a mud. And I'm talking about, dude, it's gonna be going down. It's gonna be going down. So
Go. Big facts.
we sitting there with my boy Steph, man. The owner of Round 2 Reloaded, bro. I'm glad to have you here, dog.
Man, I'm glad to have y'all. I thank y'all, man. I feel good. I got butterflies and shit, all this equipment and stuff, man.
Right.
Them dudes doing this shit, man. I feel like I've done something. I'm serious, man.
So you know, man, Steph is good to be here, bro. Love what you're doing with the place, bro. It's something really nice, dude. I'm talking about. It's gonna be like.
And we ain't finished yet. I'm like I was just telling them, I was like, man, like, you know, you got your house and stuff like that, and you get bored with the scenery. And I've been working on this like 2 years, man.
Right.
So like, you know, I've become like bored with what I've done.
Right.
You know, what's old old to me is new to the people, but at
Right.
the same time, shit, man, I'm about to change. I said that word.
Man, you good.
We on the porch. But shit, you heard me? Like, yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, man. It's coming along. I'm probably gonna make a few more adjustments and changes, but yeah, man.
Okay. All right. So look, bro, we here. Okay. Let's just dive right into it. I guess my first question is, you came from out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
You had it in New Orleans on Claiborne. You came from out of New Orleans and you moved to the parish. What was the plan behind moving to the parish?
To be honest, I'm really not gonna I can't sugarcoat, cut no corners. I don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I loved Claiborne. You know, we had the Claiborne love thing going, you know, from us to the association, the hangover ball, Tremere Hideaway, we had the Claiborne love, we had booming.
I bet you used to go down.
It was crazy, you know, with all us together in that pocket, man, it was crazy. I wanted to do something a little bit, I wanted to put myself to the test.
Okay.
I live out here, I've been living out here off and on for a long time, for years. You know, I'm from out the Ninth Ward, but I came to school out here for like 3 years. You know, so I got familiar with the people, and this is like a close-knit, you know, parish or whatever, where everybody know everybody. So the little time we was out here, we kind of like, you know, we became a little famous. We know a lot of people. I played sports a little bit out here too, you know. But the narrative, I needed that to change, you know. Once I had done my 2.5 years on Claiborne, I was ready to expand, go with a bigger spot. You know, diversify a little bit.
Man, and you expanded shit.
So Claiborne was 1,800 square feet.
Right.
This is 8,000 square feet at the bottom. Thank you, God. I appreciate you. And he does everything for a reason. The top is 5,000 square feet. So I got 13,000 square feet.
You got about 5 homes in this.
So I went through a few things on Claiborne, and you know, you gotta open your ears and listen when God is speaking.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
You got to open your ears and you got to be willing to listen. Everybody, you know, they're not willing to listen. I had some things that occurred while I was on Claiborne. You know, the people was great. It was great for me to season myself and get my feet wet in this restaurant and bar industry, you know what I'm saying? But however, we had the great flood, August the 5th, I think it was, or August the 3rd, one of those dates, where I flooded out immediately, kind of close to after I had just opened, you know? So that was like, damn, I put in all this work and stuff and I flooded out already. I had a major break-in, you know, somebody broke in the bar late at night or whatever. You know, those were a few things that, you know, God was like, man, and I was doing good at the time too. In the midst of all these things, but it kept being something that And I'm like trying to figure out like, what is it like? And I really and truly think that, you know, that was temporary for me while this big thing was happening.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I did my last day there, I think on Mardi Gras of 2019. I threw a big old block party. That was great. I let the people know that was our last day there. You know, we was gonna be moving. You know, I happened to be riding through the parish one day, and I seen this big old building said Felice, and I'm like, that's probably my blessing right there.
Right.
That's probably my blessing.
Right.
Called the number, hooked up with the landlord, came through, looked at the place. I said, damn, we could do a lot with this.
Right.
So we immediately went to work on it.
Right.
Yeah. Man, that's some good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So look, bro, tell me what made you get into this restaurant business anyway, like this restaurant bar business.
I'm gonna tell you something. To be honest with you, this shit kind of happened by default, bro. I swear to God, I hate to sound like I'm full of shit, but this shit kind of was like, I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, bro. We come up in the house with 6 sisters and brothers, all us back to back. You know, mom and daddy was working a lot, trying to pay the bills and make sure we were straight. You understand what I'm saying? And I've always cooked. I mean, we was hooking up all kind of shit, you know, back then. You know, when, you know, I'm not gonna say we come from a poor family, but we come from a family where my mom and daddy always made sure we had something to eat. And we was able to improvise and work with what we had in the cabinet. Man, I used to be hooking up so much of shit. I loved to eat when I was young. And I was the one that was cooking. My sister, she's 2 years older than me. You know, she'll whip up some egg and rice and stuff like that. That wasn't enough shit. I was pulling old wieners out, chopping them up, mixing that with that. You know, and I was making meals every day. It got to the point where I was bringing my daddy and mama plates of food. You know what I'm saying? But I started cooking in the house. So I grew a passion for cooking. You know, and what happened with the restaurant and bar, I did music first. I played sports and I did music for a long time. And you know, I happened to be riding up Claiborne one day. In 2017, I was riding up Claiborne. And I'm just curious. They had a sign on that building that I had. And I said, let me call, check it out. Just, you know.
Just playing around.
Just playing around. Just being nosy. I hit the landlord up. Oh man, yeah, come have a drink with me. Woo, woo, woo. That was the landlord was telling me. Yeah, come check the place out. Checked it out. It was just a shell. There was nothing in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, well, maybe, you know, I could open up a bar or a restaurant or something like that. Like I said, that was never my dream as a kid. Be like, oh, I'm gonna open a restaurant. I never even thought of that in a million years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why I said it happened by default. So me and him kicked it or whatever like that. Our conversation turned into, here go the keys, man. Just, you know, I'll print up a contract, whatever you want to do later. It was that easy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, he just said, here go the keys.
Say, bro, we kicked it that night. Me and the landlord, the Arab guy. We had a few drinks. You know what I'm saying? We hung out at the bar across the street, the association. I think at that time it was the upper level.
Okay.
And we hung out, had some drinks over there. And that night he gave me the keys. He said, man, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And we wrote up a contract and stuff like that. And we made it happen. I brought a lot of people through that. They didn't even believe, man. They didn't believe. They're like, man, what you gonna do with this? Man, I put that place together so fast. Bro.
Right.
You know, I made it.
You did a good job over there. The King of Rail, man. I mean, it was dope. You know.
Yeah, because guess what? The thing about it is that place wasn't even zoned for no restaurant or bar. I had to go through. You know how some people get some places and already what it was.
Right. It was already set up for them.
It was already set up to come right, just get your license and stuff like that and open up. Man, I took a shell. It was nothing. I didn't know. I went in there head first.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna open a restaurant and bar. But I learned that you need to make sure that it was zoned for a restaurant and bar. You know, were you able to get a liquor license? And by the grace of God, you know, I was able to pull all that through. So the person who comes behind me or whatever, I open them doors for them.
Right.
You feel me? So, you know, that's a blessing too. You know, I'm glad to be able to have done that.
Right.
So look, bro, how you feel about in this time of COVID? How you feel being a bar owner? What's your thoughts and feelings on like the way bar owners and owners in any restaurant or food beverage industry had to closed for a certain amount of time? I know you haven't been open, but if you were open, like what's your thoughts?
I'm still, even though I wasn't open, I'm still losing money because these bills still getting paid. We under these lights.
Yeah.
I ain't even open right now. I'm still paying them bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about it, I know it's hard, man. It's still hard for a lot of restaurant and bar owners. You know what I'm saying? But we going through a time right now where I believe that I'm a spiritual person. You feel me? So, you know, God does everything for a reason. You know, you got to be able to cope with what's going on. You got to be able to trust, have believe, and have faith, and keep that high, and know that, you know, these are tough times, but it's deeper than just, you know, you got to understand, you know, like I said a while back, you got to listen when God talks. This is spiritual warfare that we're going through. You know, it's a spiritual warfare. Right. It's deeper than people just saying, oh, a man put this out here, a man put that out there. Yeah, I understand. It's hard for everybody. Everybody is struggling, you know, but we got to keep the faith and keep moving forward, and soon it'll be over. But I hope, you know, the time that we had to go through this here, that it kind of like, you know, it helped people understand, you know, life in a different sense now. Appreciate your customers.
Right.
Appreciate what you have. They got a lot of people that closed down. They ran from it. I understand exactly what's going on. Me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to realize that, you know, you can't take life and things and people for granted. We lost a lot of people. We never imagined, like everybody, all us in here. I promise you, I don't know this. Y'all never told me this, but I know you lost somebody due to COVID, or you know, somebody that was extremely sick and almost died due to COVID, and same thing yourself. If y'all haven't had it yet, you know, so this was a reality check. You see what I'm saying? And I never knew that, but I know this hit close to home for everybody. Everybody, I don't care who you are. Everybody encountered or know somebody that got sick or died from this here. So
what's crazy,
this was a time to evaluate ourselves, you know. It's deeper than just us saying, oh, our business is closed, and you got to understand deeper what's really going on, you know.
The other guest host he was going to have today, she couldn't make it, and that's our cousin. That's my brother.
Okay.
And our cousin was coming on, and we actually lost her dad from COVID, like you said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's crazy that you say that, but you said something else, bro, that really triggered me, right? And just going into, you know, doing business with not only black businesses, but just businesses in general. You say appreciate the customer, right? I've been to restaurants, I've been to bars, and I think sometimes, you know, as these companies make a lot of money, they tend to get away from the core value of, man, we need to treat our customers right. Tell me about, like, appreciate the customer. Dive deeper into that a little bit. Like, what made you say appreciate the customer?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm for the people, bro. I'm for the people. What we built at round two, to elaborate on that. Round two, first and foremost, round two stand is deeper than boxing and, you know, having a drink a second time, a second round or whatever like that. It's deeper than that. Yeah, that's cool. I love boxing. I love drinking. You know what I'm saying? But however, like, it really stands for second chance.
Okay.
I don't care who you were out there. You know, everybody deal with people differently. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, I treat all my people. I don't care who you are, what you look like. I'm never gonna judge you by how you look. I'm never gonna judge the book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? And that goes a long way with your customers. You feel me? Thing about it is, like, how you expect that person to care about your business. You know what I'm saying? When you not putting it out there like you even care about me. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So when you walk through that door, I don't care if your pants sagging, you know, long as it's respectfully. I don't know if it's a respectful way to sag your pants, but you know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm saying, you know, I'm not gonna judge you. You know, everybody, the suit and tie gonna have the same respect as the person with the jeans and the white tee. You understand what I'm saying? That goes a long way. And I'm gonna tell you, for instance, I had a guy come on Claiborne one day, and his eyes lit up like this. I'm in tune with my customers. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's wrong? You all right? He said, dude over there, I gotta go. I gotta go. I said, what's wrong? He said, do it over there, you know. He had something to do with my people getting killed. I said, I'm gonna check with you, you know, tomorrow. Like, this ain't, I can't be here. You know what I did? I said, come on back, let's walk outside. And it touched me so much that he had that much respect for me. Because he could have came in there and just cut up. You feel what I'm saying? You see your eye, you could have cut up. Yeah. But the respect that you had for me, you didn't allow your emotions to take control. You understand what I'm saying? So you know what I said? I said, give me a hug, bro. Give me a hug. I hugged him tight. I said, bring whoever you want back with you tomorrow. Everything on the house. Everything on the house. Because like I said, man, that respect goes, I've always treated everybody that come in there with respect. And we keep that motto, positive vibes only. I'm for the people. Those people depend on me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when round two, everybody that was coming in there, they got things going on. I pay attention to them. All my customers, I'm in tune with them. They got big things going on. Because you're going to meet somebody that got something going on, or somebody that's going to inspire you or motivate you to do better. You understand what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm not like the rest of them. I promise you I'm not. Respectfully, I am not like the rest of them. You understand? I'm in tune with each and every individual, and I think that what makes a successful business. Making sure your customer know that they got a home here. You understand? There are some people walk out of bed and just won't come here just to talk with somebody, and they're going to always find that in round two.
So customer first, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, cause look, he got us sitting in these little soft.
And he's sitting on.
He's sitting on the ball.
Sitting on this, I told them what I told y'all, man.
I want y'all to sit in those chairs.
All is sitting in good chairs, man.
And these suckers comfortable. I'm telling you,
But to keep it real, man, you know, I brought that question up because, you know, I've been to restaurants where, and I want you to tell the people, what should we do? Like, I want to give, like, the listeners to say, man, if you are a patron of a bar, if you patronizing bars or restaurants, what would you expect for your patrons to do in a situation like this? And I'm gonna give you an example, okay? I went to a restaurant recently, and there's, you know, they probably got about 5 or 6 employees there, right? Went, ordered some chicken, got the chicken. I ordered on the phone, got the chicken, got home. It was a total wrong order. Got back to the restaurant, and there's a black-owned business, right? And I hate to even say it like that, but we've gotten bad service from Cane's or Popeyes, national chains, right? But went back to the bar, gave my food back. I said, man, it's the wrong order. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, that's what they ordered. I said, well, hey, can you open up the plate and see if what I ordered is what's on that ticket, because their tickets are attached to the bag. She opened up the plate and was like, oh, all right, well, we're gonna fix it, and just threw it away. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, made me feel like, you know, shit, I was the problem, you know what I'm saying? You talked about appreciating your customers. What should, as a business owner, what would you expect your patrons to do in that situation?
Well, the motto, first and foremost, it takes years to gain a customer and seconds to lose one. You understand what I'm saying? So in that case, you know, me personally, I mean, that's not a difficult question, you know, because like when I hire people, they know, all my employees know, them customers first. Them customers always right. You're not about to allow that customer, because you're going to have the ones that come up in there, they can be belligerent, they can be ignorant. But in your case, you know, I'm not going to get that from this guy right here, because I'm pretty sure you went in there respectfully, right? It's not the right order. You know, that cashier, that clerk, or whoever that was working that particular time, we handle that later. Let's get this man what he needs. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, if he's patronizing us. He's helping your paycheck. You understand what I'm saying? Why you gonna argue? This is not what he ordered. Then you bought all the food back, right?
Bought everything back.
Yeah, that ain't hurting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you expect us to come back? How do we get in touch? How do they get in touch with the owner? Like for round two, if you had a bad situation at your bar, how do we get in touch? Would you expect us to get in touch with the owner, or would you expect us
I want you to come to me. I stand 10 toes on this business right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, you know, I'm responsible If this food nasty in this place or the service is messed up,
come to you.
That's a reflection of me. They not thinking about nothing else. My title and everything that I stand for is on the line. You know, I represent that. You know what I'm saying? So it's my job and my obligation to make sure that I put the right employees in place. Mm-hmm. So you got to see what's up with that owner of that establishment. Right. Something he's not doing right. You feel me?
So I brought that up because I wanted the listeners to know, man, look. We got, I think as people, we don't do, like I did not do I did not do a review on them, and I did not get in touch with nobody. So I stopped patronizing that bar. I want people to know that, man, if you had a problem, you know what this man, this man dope, that owner at that bar, at that restaurant could have been very dope, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I ain't give him a chance.
We got to be able to reach out. And we like that, though. Our people, and you know,
I didn't give him a chance.
We are like that. Like, I'm serious. Like, we hard.
We hard
as hell, you know. We have to on it. Like, that experience right there, like I said, man, and that's why I tell my employees all the time, man, y'all make sure that y'all try your hardest to say, you ain't going to satisfy everybody. Right. But try your hardest, man, and try not to, engage. You have to learn how to turn a negative into a positive in like 3 seconds with people, because your name will go bad quick, man. And they'll go home and put a roach in the food and say, "This is what I got from there." Right. But they'll trigger something. Like you got to, man. We in a business. We in a business, and I'm being honest. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. We are in the business where we need those people. Mm-hmm. We need the people. We slaves of the people, and I hate to say it like that, but we got to make sure that we keep them satisfied as much as we possibly can. Like I said, you're not going to satisfy everybody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you want to make sure the experience is great.
Right, it's great.
Right.
Still, we talk about the experience, though, bro, right? So, the people want to know when you're going to open this 16,000 square feet.
Man, it ain't my fault.
And I know
just give me it ain't my fault, right? It ain't my fault.
I'm sitting around looking
it's
like,
dope,
man.
It's dope.
Man, listen, it ain't my fault. But see this right here? Y'all just motivated me to put more pressure on the parish, bro. I'm waiting on a few more permits, and we're gonna be ready. I'm thinking, I'm not gonna put a date because y'all gonna be on my head. But yeah, just believe me coming very, very, very soon. I know I've been saying it for almost I've been working on this project for about 2 years, man.
Right.
So y'all know it's gonna be.
But you gotta think about it, though. You gotta think about it. This is perfect timing. I guess it's perfect timing because you're talking about
the pandemic.
We're going to phase 3 tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. We're going into phase 3.
Yeah.
So you
got
you're able
some
to
states about to go into 100%.
100%. And
Texas governor just said you don't need no mask.
Mississippi said you don't need no mask.
On both sides of it.
Right. So you talking about this is like the perfect time because you talking about let's just say about 3 weeks, right? 3 or 4 weeks. Look, y'all.
That's not even saying 3 weeks.
Saying that I'm
He's telling. He's telling.
Let's say by the end of April.
They're telling.
You're talking about you're gonna probably be able to do 100% capacity by the time that happens because the phase has probably been in window.
Right. Yeah.
So you talking about you're gonna be moved by the time you're ready to move in. You're not gonna be probably under those restrictions that a lot of people had to deal with during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say, man, that's gonna be like a big, big blessing to be able to open up and be like, come one, come all.
Yeah, everybody can come. Yeah. Like you said, we don't have them restrictions,
right.
So yeah, that is a blessing, But like I said, that just come with, you just being patient,
right.
Because a lot of people is like, man, I know you're losing out, and I mean, I'm down like thousands due to this pandemic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really, like these bills still have to get paid in regardless. You feel me?
Right.
And like I said, the patience, is beneficial in the end. So
right.
It's gonna be straight.
Steph, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So, I know we talked about your love on Claiborne. We talked about, in Chalmette, this is where your stomping grounds was too. Man, so talk to the people about how we gonna get the people out here in Chalmette. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only minutes away, right across the bridge. Walgreens. You know what I'm saying?
If you could go to Walmart, you could come right here.
Because Walmart is right there.
A lot of our people,
Go to
they shop
Walmart.
right there.
That's what they shop.
They just scared of these police out here.
Yeah.
You heard me? And to be honest with you, I don't see nothing really. You know, when I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people was like, man, how you gonna get the people to come to Chalmette? You know, yeah, I understand all of that. You just gotta come right. Put your seatbelt on. Don't come with that tripping. You know, because the people protective over this parish, and you can't fault them for that.
Yeah.
You know, but you know the people, they got people that live here and been living here that been wanting this too.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, how I say this, like they got a lot of people that live right here, the Chalmette, Valley, Breakway, all the way down the road, the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they want something like this.
Right.
You heard me? So we got these people, and we also got our loyal people that's gonna come from the city. I really believe this gonna be crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got this feeling like I'm overwhelmed with it. Every day I wake up like, oh, you better be ready. They coming from everywhere. You heard me?
You literally got the perfect combination, right? You got 16,000 square feet.
Dude.
You got a massive parking lot out
Right.
there.
Nobody ain't gotta worry about parking.
You ain't gotta worry,
Yeah.
man. Y'all ain't gotta worry about no parking. Y'all ain't gotta worry about y'all car like being on a back street somewhere.
That's right.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
parking lot.
It's inside of a parking lot.
And guess what? We got security that's gonna make sure they patrol that parking lot to make sure you ain't getting broke in and all that.
Man,
You heard?
so I mean, it's a perfect combination, bro.
But you know what though? When I don't mean to put it this way, but when you think about it, with the people who gonna come from New Orleans, it's gonna only bring in the people who looking to really have a good time.
Have a good time. That's right.
And not trying to look to
Yeah, because you're not coming out here with that foolishness.
Right.
You're not.
Right.
You know how these people are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're very protective over this parish, and they're not gonna allow those numbers to shoot up like that.
Right.
And if you do something, you better believe like you really ain't getting away.
Yeah.
You know, them boys gonna have them barracks locked up. But we don't, you know, I can't even really, because even on Claiborne, I really didn't have that type of, you know, because if you came in there on Claiborne, like you immediately knew, yeah, this ain't my style. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna go up the street. I'm gonna go right there.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
This is really, literally, like real talk. Like when I say this, I mean this. Like this is positive vibes only. And anything else is uncivilized, and you're gonna feel uncomfortable immediately because you're gonna get it. The energy don't lie.
Right.
The energy in the building is not gonna lie.
right,
it ain't gonna lie.
Right.
You know, you got it on your mind and that. This ain't the place, man. All the positive people gonna jump.
Man, you got a big old sign. Make the parish great again. You know what I'm saying?
No. So my thing is not stuff. My thing is, all right, we the guy with the ball. We the guy with the ball. Man, this is beautiful, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, a couple weeks ago, I was on Instagram, and I saw the video scroll through, and I'm like, man, what the hell is this? This is like when Dick said Rouses or something. And then I see you pop up, right? And you had a shelf full of the seasoning.
Yeah. That was a
You know what
circle,
I'm
I
saying?
think. Circle food.
Circle food store,
Yeah.
okay. You had a shelf full of the seasoning, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, dude, I'm talking about a seasoning, a whole brand. Y'all see this? A whole brand seasoning. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what
inspired you?
what happened.
I know you was a cook in the kitchen.
Yeah,
that's another one of them default things. That's another default. Like that happened by default. To be in the grace of God, for sure.
Right.
But I was doing like we had the biggest steak night in the city every Wednesday. You came before,
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah.
Every Wednesday we doing at least at a minimum 300 steaks. You feel me? And I'm using all these different ingredients. You know what I'm saying? I'm chopping up this and chopping up that, putting that on my steaks, marinating my steaks and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, it's just, you know, I've got all these orders coming in and it's becoming time consuming. So one day what I did, a little light went on in my head, to be honest with you. And I don't know why I ain't been thinking of it, because I was overworking myself by, you know, using all them different ingredients for one steak, then do it again, do it again. I said, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start putting everything in one bottle. And do it like that. It'll make the process faster.
Right.
And we ain't got people waiting. You know, the people used to really wait like we had. You know, that steak night was serious. It was predominant. You know what I'm saying? So, but however, what happened was, man, I put that stuff in a bottle. It moved the line faster, but we got more and more people because the food was going out faster. So I'm like, man, we got to package that. Let them people do their own. They still wouldn't do it. It still was coming for me to do it. But when the pandemic happened, I actually took that to the next level and said, I'm gonna start pushing this. And by God's grace, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been doing awesome. Like,
That's
great.
Right. So you say this is a good one for steaks. What else would you put
actually,
on?
that's an all-purpose. Like,
this the all-purpose.
The people made me believe that I initially made it for steaks.
Right.
But the people was like tagging me, talking about, ooh, I made my tuna fish with this.
Well, you know how we do.
I did my gravy right there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but damn, let me try it.
Right.
So I started, I'm like, man, that shit really on.
Look, you know how we do it. We got a good seasoning. We gonna put it on
Everything. Man, my children, dog, they order pizza. And they Domino's or Papa John or whoever, man, they putting it all on the pizza. They lifting their little burger up and hitting it on their burger. Yeah.
So where you say you can get this at?
So you could get it, right now I got 3 locations. I got B&G Fresh Market, that's out here in Chalmette, 501 West Judge Perez. I got Circle Food Store on St. Bernard, that's 1522 St. Bernard Avenue. Then I got Chicken Mart, 5601 St. Claude Avenue. No, I gotta catch them. I gotta get
When you say Chicken Mart, when you say Chicken Mart, I went straight
stayed
uptown.
uptown.
I gotta get with them. They hit me up. I gotta get with them. I gotta put it in there. And then you can hit the link in the bio, you know, on my page, and you can order it online, you know. So, and then I ride with it. You feel me? Like a mass or a pistol, you know. It's always on my side.
Always on your side.
So you catch me in traffic, I'm gonna toss you one through the window. Real talk.
Like the CD man or the clothing man. Pop the trunk over.
For real, bro.
Damn, bro. That's this shit here. I gotta get about it.
So, bro, you got a lot going on, right? You just said your children, right? So you got kids that you raising. You got a bar that you open up, and you managing your seasoning, man. Tell the people how you do it, bro. What?
See, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You just have to really, like I said, that goes back to, you know, being patient. I pray every day, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Like, if I'm in the shower, every chance I get, I pray. Because it's not easy for an individual. Pressure bust pipes. You know, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I get rid of all of my kids, bro. 1 day, 2 day, whatever it may be, you know, hit their mom up and say, look, come get them for the weekend or whatever. All of them stay with me. You feel me? I get rid of them. I get rid of all of them and I just scream to the top of my lungs. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be patient. You gotta keep God first because, I mean, like, everybody, they're not built for it. Everybody can't handle it. You know, that's why a lot of people give up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. You know, you're taking care of kids. You gotta monitor each kid's personality. You gotta pay close attention to each kid. Each kid is a job within itself.
Yeah.
You know, parenting ain't easy.
It ain't
You feel what I'm saying? Because you wanna make sure that you're doing all the right things.
That's crazy. I just told my wife that this morning. I said, man, that shit is kind of difficult.
Yeah, because I got a child, I got one son. All of my sons have a little bit of me in them. I got a son that's just like, he's very athletic and stuff like that. He laid back and chilled and he don't want much, but you never know what's really going on in his head. Then I got a child that thinks the world owes him something. Then I got a son, he's a complete asshole. And I'm trying, I'm just trying to like manage all those different personalities, and do my business and prepare them for the future and, push this and try to create generational wealth and deal with, what's going on in this world, just with all the foolishness and the youngsters that they up against. It's just a lot. So you got
I know you just talked about the youngsters that they up against, man. What would you tell the people that's trying to open up a business? It ain't easy for nobody, right? You told us that, keep God first. But if the young business entrepreneurs right now that's trying to open up a business right now, what would you tell them right now?
What I tell them is that God created all of us equal. All of us are human beings. Nobody, machines, extraterrestrials, none of that stuff there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not no better than this guy. This guy's no better than me. I'm not no better than him. If he can do it, you can do it. Because at the end of the day, God created all of us equally. So if you put your mind to it, you can do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you cannot, I find a lot where we knock the next person. You feel me? We sitting on the outside, don't even know that individual, but we hate him. because we haven't even put ourselves in a position to try to even apply ourselves to do what they're doing that makes them successful. So what we do, we sit behind the lenses or sit behind the screen and we point fingers and we hate and we say all the things that you think that they're not doing right and you haven't even applied yourself to even try to do it.
Right.
So and instead of doing that, we need to do more of, yeah, bro, I like what you're doing. I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. What tips can you give me? You feel me? Commend this man. You know, reach out to people. Don't be afraid. Everybody not gonna keep it real with you. You understand what I'm saying? But at least make the attempt to go ahead on and do that. And I think if we had more of that camaraderie, more of that unity, you know, and come together, you know, we have more people and more entrepreneurs that's on the right track doing what they want to do.
Right. So y'all hear what he said? I ain't say reach out to him. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
No, I'm
reach out to him.
No, look, my number is 18 foot long on the sign outside. You know, that's my number for real. You know, hit that thing up, man. You need it. People know they hit me up on the regular. You know, and if I can give you that advice, you know, I have people hit me up and be like, I got $100. No, I can't do all that. I got 4 children. You know what I'm saying? You know, every now and then I do my give back and stuff like that. But you know, hey, just reach out. You know, I'm not a hard. I'm say, bro, I'm so down to earth, bro. I'm the easiest person. You know, I'm very careful and I'm cognizant and mindful of, you know, what's going on and who's coming in. Because you got to protect your shell and your energy at all times. You know, and everybody ain't coming with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, you know, be able to, you know, understand what's going on. But however, that don't have nothing to do with you extending that hand and giving them a little bit of information. And you know, if you need that, I'm always right here.
Right.
That's what's up, man.
See, bro,
Man.
I'm talking about like, dude, like really and truly, dude, I can't wait. I haven't been to a club in years. I stopped going to clubs in years. But I ain't lying to you. I can't wait for this sucker to open up. I think me and the wife gonna be in here like,
I got a spot for
like,
y'all.
we gonna be chilling.
I'm gonna make it right for y'all.
Look,
I love this. This energy is awesome. Ain't nothing off. Everything fluid. Ain't nothing scripted. This is off the hip with us, you know. So like I love people like this. You know? Real talk.
Bro, and look, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is my table.
Yeah.
This is my table going forward. I'm sorry.
You want that?
This mine. I'm talking. This mine.
That's
come in.
So look, I'm letting y'all know right
Wait,
now.
hold up. Keep it real though. He just said he like to change stuff up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this might not be here when you get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you right now. He just said,
Man,
Well,
you
look,
got it.
anywhere where you got these chairs at,
That's where you at.
This is my table.
That's your
Look,
thing.
I'm letting y'all know right now. When it opened up, when round 2 opened up, when D and Evan Air walked through the door, if you sitting in my seat, you gotta go. It's up.
Man. You gotta get up.
These
man.
are my seats, right
I might lay up there. I might shock you because I do stuff like that. I'm so spontaneous. He might have his name engraved on that thing, man. I'm serious. Like I might go home and sleep on that shit. Like you know.
Look, this is D and Air seat. Kerry can join too. This is part of the show.
when I'm not there, right?
Yeah. When you're not there, you know, he can join too. But these are my seats right here.
It's all love, man.
Man, you got this is a nice size building, bro. I mean, I can see all kind of stuff happening up in there. Weddings,
A lot of opportunity.
freaking. Oh man, a lot of opportunity, bro.
Like some real man.
This is this is nice, bro. I mean, y'all heard what he said, 16,000
See, bro, and look, like I said, man, this
You
was
got
like
TVs
this was a shell
everywhere.
too. This was a shell.
I mean-
Ain't nothing was here. I came in and
You did up a little.
me and my children.
Wait, you and your children, bro?
Me and my family. We came in and went to work.
So you got older children?
I got a
Teen-
17-year-old.
Okay.
You know, that's my old.
Nice.
Okay.
All the way to 9 or 8.
Oh, okay, that's dope. So you have something.
Yeah. Me and my girl, my children came in here and we just went to town, bro. Like, you know, just come on, we gotta get on. You know?
Yeah.
Man, dude. Dude, look.
That ball, all that, none of that. This was the old Halloween spirit store.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what it was. That's what I was trying to figure out what this thing was.
You know, you
Yeah.
come get your costumes, it was seasonal. You know?
Yeah,
Dude,
sure.
We converted this. We had to go through zoning and everything once again.
Right.
You know, I did it again. Like, why? You know, why you keep doing this the way you gotta bust your ass and you know what I'm saying?
You
But
appreciate it more.
you appreciate it. That's right. That's right. And I appreciate this my baby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know, I hold a sentimental value to this place. You know.
Wow. So you mean to tell me you had to get back there and get the kitchen put in, everything?
I'm telling y'all, This thing is like not minutes away from Walmart. So if you shop at Walmart, you come right here.
Dude,
this thing.
that's what I'm saying. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. Cause I go to the Walmart down the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's no excuse.
I see everybody right there.
That's what I'm saying. If you coming at Walmart, it's no excuse for you to come down here. It's no excuse. But
so you got a big old sign saying when you open up, it's gonna be 7 days a week.
7 days. We're gonna get the people what they want. Every day is something different, you know. We might play hip hop and R&B. We might play, you know, Hispanic music, you know, on one day of the week. You know, we might do country and zydeco. Not might, but this is going to happen. You know, country and zydeco music, rock music, just everything. We got a genre. We in a place where, you know, it's very diverse. They got all different type of people. You feel me? So I don't want to be one dimensional. I want to cater to everybody. You know, this is a home where everybody could come and have a great time. And you like what you like. So if you like old school, oldie but goodies, you know you're coming on Sunday with some seafood. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you like R&B, you know you're coming on Wednesday for the steaks. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like, we got that environment. We got that ambience that we creating for you, you know?
So you know what that means, right, y'all? So that means he about to not only create jobs up in this thing,
yes,
but he also about to bring the community. Y'all know Chalmette is very diverse. You know what I'm saying? So shit, he about to bring the whole community out, bro, and bring us all together and stop all this shit where it's like black and white. Up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you gotta change the narrative. You know, you gotta change the narrative. It's not like, you know, you got a few people everywhere you go that's racist, you know, and I know Chalmette kind of like, you know, they hold a reputation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, being back here and linking with certain, it kind of like open your mind up to like, you know, not really, I don't want to say understand, but it open your mind up to know that, you know, it's deeper than what we thinking. Yeah, you do still have people, like I say, everywhere you go. But my job and my obligation, I feel like, is to change the narrative and make people understand that as a people, all us bleed the same. We could come together.
Right, man.
Come together, bro. Yeah, you gotta patronize this ball, man. I mean, one, he create jobs in your neighborhood. He 16,000 square feet is a lot of square feet.
13, man.
I'm sorry, 13,000 square feet.
3,000 less.
Is a lot of square feet. You know, which means they're gonna have a lot of jobs created, a lot of people coming out here and really like supporting.
You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, very diverse. So you're not gonna be one dimensional. It ain't gonna just be all black folks. It ain't gonna be all white folks. It ain't gonna be all Hispanics. It's gonna be a group of people. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We don't really have that down in New Orleans like that. You could look at places like Republic and stuff like that, but I think, you know, I think they kind of like one-dimensional in a sense. Like, you know, you only get like the African American group going on Sunday when you got DJ Key Scott DJing or whatever. But I like what you're doing, man. Like you putting everybody together.
Do that real gumbo, you heard?
Real gumbo.
Put everything in it. Just don't put no wieners in there.
Yeah. Ooh. So wait, man, you know people do that crazy.
That's in the country, man.
Wait, time.
Yeah,
but hot dog wings and gumbo.
Gumbo, but I put weenies in.
Well, in the country, I done been all over the Great City, and it was.
I was young, bro. I had this experience, bro. I went like all the way across the river, way back there, dog. Nigga, like, man, we got some gumbo coming out the bed. See, bro. I thought a nigga accidentally dropped the weenie in that bitch. Then I seen like 6 more. I said, they really cooking with this shit.
I would politely say, nah, I'm good. You can keep that. You can keep your gumbo.
It's not no gumbo.
No, you can keep that. That's nothing but soup and hot dogs, man. You can keep that.
You don't put no hot dog with no gumbo, man.
That don't go like that. But yeah, we ain't doing, you know, we gonna do the mix, but not with all that, man.
So look, Steph, all right. Now a couple of days ago, I saw you was doing the barbecue where you was feeding everybody. How often do you do that? And like I said, me and you met when Kid and Black had a feed the block down in Duncan Plaza for what it was, Christmas? I think it was Christmas or Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. So how often do you feed the people? And look, when he feed the people, is no just homeless, is anybody that just pull up. If you hungry, you pull up and get a plate of food. You know what I'm saying? And it's all prepared, cooked food. It's not the canned stuff. You know,
it's real food. It's real food. I ain't giving you no cold food. They know how I am about that. You know, when we set up and that food cold, you know, I feel the kind of way about that. Because I want to give it to you the same way I want it, the same way I'm gonna eat it. You feel me? So I do that to answer the question. I'm spontaneous with that too. I might wake up one day and be like, you know what? Wednesday I'm gonna do some food or whatever, and I pop a flyer out and be like, y'all come out and show up. I do that every so often. I think I've done it over like maybe about, man, I can't even count. Probably like 10 to 15 times already.
Man, get the people your social media account. I know you're gonna give it to them at the end, but you gotta plug your social media, because if you pop a fire up on that, you might want to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro. And it's gonna always be worth it.
Look, I was looking at it, bro, and he had the grill up, had all kind of chicken and shit on it, barbecued up, and I'm like,
get the people your social media.
I'm sitting there looking like,
I know you're gonna do it.
Round 2, reloaded. Round 2, reloaded.
Man,
Restaurant and bar.
Dude,
Round 2 is gonna pop right up.
Dude, I was like, I said, man, if I had to go bring Ebony to the daggone event, I'd have been out there.
Yeah, man, we did over 300 pieces. So we had enough. Well, I always overbuy, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dude, because when they do
Make
it,
sure everybody full.
Make sure they got it. You know, I don't like to run out.
because when they do it, bro, it's like, they tell you straight up. Because when I did it with him and Keenan, they tell you straight up, man, we feeding everybody. It don't matter. I don't care who you are.
That's right.
Just come and get something to eat.
That's right.
You hungry? Come get something to eat. You want a plate of food? Just come get something to eat.
Come eat, man. We
Just
rocking with you.
come
It's
get
a
a plate.
big cookout for whoever want to show up. I don't give a damn if you have $1 million. I don't give a damn if you got $0. I don't care. You can be blue, black, purple, whatever. You come and eat. You know, if the dog pull up and he wants something, you heard me? Feed the dog, man. Give them something, you know. Mama always told me don't deny nobody or no food. So I love doing that. I love, you know, giving food. But they always be like, man, you give so much, bro. I had this recently. Somebody was like, yo, I mean, you keep on giving. Like, I think it's just time for you to start selling this. Let me tell you, I know what I need to do. And guess what? I guess that's why I'm so blessed. And God keep them blessings coming, because I'm the gift that keep on giving. And I do that I do that from my heart. I don't do that for no publicity or, you know, for somebody to say this or say that. No, I really do that. I like doing that. That's what I do. I like to see the looks on people's face when they got something good to eat, not just a sandwich.
Right.
You know, I'm not just throwing, MREs or none of that there. This is real life food. You know, I enjoy doing that.
Right.
So he take care of the community and he take care of the community. You know what I'm saying? In the same sense where he giving jobs and he out there making sure the community is fed, making sure man, that's dope, bro.
That's dope.
Appreciate
That's super dope, bro. And like you said, like you an open book, you ready to, I'm gonna help anybody that's willing to ask me for help. That's dope.
But you gotta come right though. I'm gonna tell you,
name on,
you gotta come right, bro. You gotta come right, because let me tell you something. Everybody know, and everybody that know me know one thing. I do not tolerate no foolishness. I don't entertain no foolishness. You got to come right. You feel me? Because energy don't lie. Energy, I'ma feel that. You understand what I'm saying? I'ma feel if you got them bad intentions or interior motives or whatever. I promise you, God bless me with something greater than magic. That's my guts, my instincts, my intuition, and my ability to know people. Real gonna recognize real all day. You can only pretend for so long before the chinks in your armor become exposed. I'm not reaching out to nothing that's gonna try and hurt me. I'm protecting mine at all costs. So I know when it's real and I know when it's fake. And I think that's the gift that I have.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
That's dope, man.
So that's dope. So look, Steph, this the part of the show. It's the part of the show that I put in a couple of shows ago. And it's kind of dope the way we do it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of dope when we do it. Our top folk. You know how we say folk. Our top folk. You know what I'm saying? So look.
Many people say, what about me?
So look.
Oh, that is.
I don't know where y'all going, but I think I know where y'all going.
Now check this out. The reason I did folk, like the college playoffs, it's always, you get 5, you be like, okay, we got 5 in a no. 4. We only getting 4. We only getting 4. And because we've been sitting there talking about food, right? I think we had no
You
other choice.
gonna
but to do
narrow
it.
down the food to the man?
Yeah, we're talking about food.
The
My
man
stomach
can
hurt, bro. People gonna be calling me, talking about what about me?
Because we're talking about food stuff. Your top food, New Orleans restaurants. They gotta be New Orleans.
Now hold up, y'all.
They can't be the big boxes. New Orleans restaurants only. What you got, Kerry?
Before he says top 4, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel no type of way, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody got their top 4. They ain't saying they ain't gonna support you, because you probably seen this man more than you see in his top 4, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna have his top 4. We already know that his food gonna be number 1, you know what I'm saying? That's his
Man,
brand.
y'all gonna make me make it fair and say round 2, round 2,
Two,
round 2, round 2. Nah, man, I enjoy.
So,
I'm a connoisseur, bro.
Okay. So we're gonna give you a second.
To thank you.
We're gonna give you a second. And when I say a second, I mean a second. It's gonna be like bam, number 4. So we're gonna
And
give
you
him
can't say round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say
No. I like that. We got.
Because we already know round 2 gonna be round 2.
So right, you can't say round 2.
Y'all put me in a
top
big old
4.
pickle right now.
But look, listeners, y'all already know he just gonna keep it all the way 100. He ain't saying that. He don't. I F with y'all. I ain't gonna say the word. You know what I'm saying? But
Cause I love all, I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of places that I do like. And they got places that I don't like, I'm gonna be honest. But you know, I'm really not on here to, you know, kinda like, you know, degrade anybody or whatever like that. You know, if I don't like it, I really do pull those people to the side and say, I think you need to enhance this and enhance that.
Right.
Seriously, I'm a connoisseur when it comes to food.
and you know what? I'm gonna do it like this, me. Let's do this. Instead of putting him in a real pickle, because you know you don't want people to do. Let's give him an opportunity to pick what 4 he want to do. Not with restaurants, with anything. If you want to stick to restaurants, stick with restaurants.
No. There you go with that bargaining. I gotta tell you about that bargaining.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I really,
No.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I enjoy, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, see, like pralis, bro. I love them. Like, I never was a salmon eater. Like, I couldn't really
So that's your number 4. Or
take that like
number
that.
1?
No, that's just one of them.
Okay, so
Y'all want me to put in the
No.
I don't really have a.
We about to start it right now.
All right.
All right. So y'all hear
Number 4.
Hold up. Y'all about to hear right now on the porch. Step round 2 reloaded. Top 4 restaurants in the city of New Orleans, and we gonna kick it off with number
4.
Let me go with. I gotta go with. I'm gonna go with my dog, the Exquisite. I like
The
the crabs.
Okay.
Them crabs off the chain. I ain't gonna lie to you. I go broke messing with him. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I gotta tell you real.
The Exquisite on St. Bernard. Number 3.
I love pralis. I ain't gonna lie, I love pralis.
Probably.
Yeah,
Now,
I
what
haven't
is
been to
pralis?
pralis. They have like it's more of a healthier kick. Y'all never had it?
I've never
Man,
had
you
it.
gotta go check him out, bro. His food, like, he do like salmon, like some veggie rice and stuff like that. And you know, a commodity of other things or whatever. But when I go get like the veggie rice and the fried salmon, like battered salmon. And I ain't never, that would really introduce me to the salmon life. When he fried and battered it. See, bro, I swear to God, I'm down.
I ain't never had fried.
I'm serious. Hey, no, listen. Go check it. I promise you. You ain't gonna be disappointed.
That's probably
Pralis, yeah. And he got one on St. Bernard.
St. Bernard.
Where cross street from the project by the bridge, and they got the snowball stand.
Oh!
Is that like it's next to the snowball
Yeah,
stand?
it's right there. It's on the cut, and the snowball
In
stand.
that cut.
Right.
Say,
Man,
you know what?
you know what's crazy?
That place always packed.
Always. Say,
And you gotta stand outside to get your food or something, or you have an inside.
He got a little inside area. You go in there, you can order, and you can stand outside though, because it's not that big in the inside.
You know what
feel
I'm
me?
gonna tell you.
But he got another one that he opened up on, I think that's Elysian Fields or something like that.
A lot of,
in the cut too. That's the second location.
A lot of Dillon University students go there.
That's right.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Dude,
We got a lot of Bow Wow, all of them, when they come down, they go eat over there.
I'm gonna have to go try
Go
them.
check him out.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. He got some good food, bro. Like, for
all
real.
right.
Yeah.
So, number 2.
MKM, she do a real good job.
Oh yeah, she on Broad now.
She came cook for me at my house, you know. She came to my house and cooked for me and my family.
So MKM, she started a food truck first. Or was it a food truck, or she was just doing it like under the bridge?
Yeah, I don't know if she had a food truck.
I don't think she had a food, but I knew I met her and I got her food at it was a giveaway at A.L. Davis Park. They was doing a back to school last year, and I bought a plate. Shit was great. And guess what? It's her daughter that actually do the cooking.
Yeah.
Her daughter is like 15 or something.
No.
She young.
She ain't 15. She a little
She
older
probably
than
18.
that.
I just said that.
Yeah,
but she's
yeah,
young.
mommy,
She's
daughter,
not.
whatever,
She's not an older.
Yeah. Young entrepreneur, yeah.
Young entrepreneur. And they just opened up their. I'm saying just. I think it was
Uptown,
sometime
the
last
yellow
year.
spot on, what that is?
On
Is that
Broad.
LaSalle or Washington? No, that's Uptown.
Wait.
Oh, I thought she was on Broad. She not on Broad?
Nope, she got a location on,
Maybe I'm thinking that. But I knew MKM is mama, daughter, and I think her son or somebody be helping out.
Yeah, and they got pretty good food. They do steaks and pasta, loaded potatoes and stuff. Let me get it for you.
What did I have? I had I think the loaded potato or something.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I like doing the restaurants because I get to find out different little
These places that you haven't even heard of.
Right, and be like, man, I gotta go there and check this out.
Yeah, she do.
So she, let me see, it's right here. She should pop right up. Yeah, right here. 3328 LaSalle Street.
LaSalle, Uptown. Yeah, I know where you at.
Yeah, her stuff be good too. She came from my whole family, man. She did a real good job.
It looked like Broad over there. I know where you at.
He said it looked like Broad.
It's right there by the Blue Store. By where they do it's right there where they do the seafood at. Right across from A.L. Davis.
Not on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, bro. You
Yeah,
talking
by the
about
pool.
from Soul?
So
Right.
it ain't across the street. I think it's on the same side of the street with Soul.
With Soul. MKM.
Go pull it up when you get
MKM.
home, put it in your thing. Yeah, she
MKM. All right.
Yeah.
So, we here, and it can't be round 2.
It ain't gonna be round 2.
Here we go. Y'all about to hear number 1, straight out of Steph's mouth. Round 2 reloaded, and it ain't gonna be round 2. His number 1.
Now we talking about like black business, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's make a show.
Number 1.
You ready? You sure you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna mess your head up with this one. Let me stop. My dog, Man Chef, Man Chef 59.
Mad Chef.
Man Chef.
Now he don't have no location though, right?
Yeah, he on Bullet. He in the east on Bullet, next to where Judy, all those buildings.
Judy,
that's where he over there.
What's the name of that restaurant?
Man Chef.
It's
Man
called
Chef 59.
What it was before Mad Chef?
No, see, they had another restaurant right next door called Blaze Bistro.
Yeah.
They did barbecue too. He was real good too. That was my dog Irv. He real good too. Let me tell you something, man. We got a lot of flavor in this city. It's hard to really narrow this shit down.
The Mad Chef used to do like home visits.
He did, right? That's right. He did a lot of home visits with the lobsters, the shrimp pasta, and the steaks and
Dude, see, that's these.
Damn, I didn't know he had.
Look. He got a big restaurant.
I'm gonna tell you. The reason I do it because some of these places I don't know about. And I be having.
You gotta get out, man. Come on, man. Where you eat? You eating at home?
No,
eating at
home. But you know what? I've been on my little vegan kick.
Okay.
I've been eating that sweet vegan on Broad.
Oh yeah. I went over there too. Yeah, right next to H&R Block.
Yeah, I go over there.
They good. They good. I had to get used to that though, man.
It's good. It tastes good. So,
man, mention it, man. I'm so mad I ain't see it, bro.
Go ahead.
Put them in.
Shout out to my dogs, vegan with a twist. We talking about vegan.
Oh yeah.
They good too. I ain't saying, bro.
I never heard of
That dude, I ate a burger from over there that he said it ain't no meat, right?
Tastes just like.
like you gonna need some napkins. 'Cause it's just
Dude,
get all it
he had
down.
his,
Yeah,
I'm
he
at
had
the
his
checkout.
jackfruit or something like that, barbecue burger,
Yeah.
first, all the stuff.
Yeah, they
I was
used them using
man,
jackfruit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, man, it's
Vegan
good.
with a twist.
It's off of
Vegan with a
Porter's.
twist, yeah.
It's right off of Porter's.
Yep.
Right off of
Man,
Porter's.
we got a lot of great spots in the city, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said Pralines because I'm gonna have to hit that place up.
Bro,
You know,
go check it, go
the
check.
first place I just recently hit up that everybody been talking about, Pee-wee's. Pee-wee's Uptown.
Pee-wees. I heard about it. I never, crab cake. I ain't never tasted it yet, but I heard
It's
about
fire. I
And
tasted it the other day.
and like I told you, that's the one I've been hitting up. I hit up Pee-wee from time to time, and he eat his stuff. When the days I'm not doing vegan, I hit his stuff up.
Today I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to
know,
go
so they
down.
good?
Yeah, he real good.
Oh, they real
What they be having like?
They
Crab
got-
cake?
so they had, what I got was seafood baked potato. So they had a fried fish on the baked potato. Well, it was a sauce, right? The sauce had like shrimp, crawfish, a fried fish on top of the baked potato, and a freaking crab cake on top of that.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, wait, that's
You're nice and full.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's a heavy.
That's a heavy meal. Heavy on the stomach.
Shit.
I'm like, damn, you had fried fish, crab cake, and seafood, and shrimp and crawfish and all that shit.
Yeah,
Big
right,
potato
right.
with that sauce. Oh
Right.
man, today I'm about to go and try. Them lamb chops at Morrow's.
Listen, if you want lamb chops now, a fresh food assassin right there outside of the association. That's the lamb goat to me.
What it say?
It's a fresh food assassin. You know what the association is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that be outside on the grill. He do lamb chops. Go try it. You gotta go try it.
But he not out there. But
Yeah, he out there. He out there heavy. He out there. Go follow him. He'll
by
tell
the
you.
association,
Yeah,
A
right
fresh.
there. A fresh food assassin. He's the food assassin. He call himself the lamb goat. And, you know, he earned that title, man. The dude
Is that good?
I'm gonna have to go check him out now.
Dude,
Yeah.
no.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to do like 4 out here, you know what I'm saying?
It is hard, but you
man,
know,
we got a lot of
it's hard, but we get to narrow it
that's
down.
that foolishness right there.
We narrow it down, you know what I'm saying? We get them just like that, you know? We narrow it down.
But you know what?
dude,
He said a lot of restaurants that don't typically come up, right?
Yeah, bro, because they're so stuck on with everybody
Else.
like they don't understand what be going on, you know,
Like
outside of
you
that
said,
bubble
right.
that they be in.
Right.
You know, they be so stuck in that bubble, but you know, like when you down with the people, like the people that's really out here, when you down, you gonna know what's real. That's the what they call it, the organic, the straight out the ground, the real deal. You know what I'm saying?
But dude, but I guess that's another reason why I like to do the restaurant, because like I said, it's a lot of them that I don't know, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot that a lot of people don't know when they actually when you say the name, you're like, man, I never heard of that before.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go there, it's like, damn, this shit off the chain. Like, and I guess that's another reason why I like doing that also, to actually get places out there that I'm not saying that nobody don't know them. I'm talking about that some people may not know it.
Yeah, it should be amazing.
Because I
Like,
did
you
not know
gotta-
your boy had the restaurant, the chef,
Mad Chef.
Mad Chef.
Yeah, yeah, he been having that a while now too. You know?
Cause like, so
And I ain't being biased when I say these. I know these people, but I'm really not being biased. I'm a connoisseur. Like, you know, these people.
What you
take
recommend
pride.
over there, Mad Chef? The lobster?
I always,
He
go
always
get,
has
I always go get that. It's I think it's like a surf and turf meal, huh?
Okay.
They got like you call it surf and turf, the lobster with the steak and
Steak,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
he get his steak. See, like you know the steak. I'm so used to my steak. My steaks are it's savory, extra seasoned. You know, I'm used to that. But when I want to change up and go get another steak or whatever, another type or whatever, he got like a glazed type sweet to it. You know, I like that. You know?
I think I'm gonna go to Mad Chef tonight.
You know what I was thinking about? I knew who he was talking about because
Young dude,
I
too.
wanted
Young.
to reach out to
Young
him.
dude.
Young
I think he
dude.
like 24.
Yeah.
I wanted to reach out to him and do like a little private thing for me and my wife a couple of years. About 2 years back. About a year back, maybe.
Man, I think that's why I'm going tonight, bro. Because
He
look,
still do the private thing too? Now since he got his restaurant.
Yeah, I don't know. He may be. I don't know. I haven't
Cause
checked
look,
into that.
cause dude, this is the conversation almost every other night with me and my wife, and that's why I said I like the top 4 because it gives me somewhere to pick now. I pick up from my office. Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't care what you want to eat. I don't know.
Now,
What you want?
You cook though.
I normally cook, but I'm talking about when I pick her up. If she working late, I pick up. Babe, I'm hungry. All right. Well, what you want to eat? I don't know. What you want? I don't know. What you want? Well, what about? I'll be like, look, I don't want no hamburgers. I want some food.
It be the same place.
Right. And she'd be like, well. And I say, well, look, let's just go to vegan with a twist, or go to sweet vegan. Well, you know I don't really eat vegan food, but that's all I got. And before you know,
all women,
right? And before you know,
I ain't lying. You can't,
right?
bro.
Before you know, we ain't got.
You gonna give about 4
fast food joint.
you gonna give 4 suggestions before, and they gonna say no, but they want you to pick it. Well, damn, I can't pick no more.
Yeah, right. We didn't. They know. No. You telling me to pick, right? And I'm giving you these names, and you like, no, you pick. You pick. You feel me?
So you know what? Tonight, man, chef, I'm just saying, baby. Oh, you want some meat? This one we going. We going right over here. Yeah, we gonna try some of this on. I'm gonna go get
But
that.
it wasn't another soul food restaurant there. Besides the one that you told me.
You talking about buying food and spirit? Yeah.
They had the same building, right?
I think they close to that. But I don't think I ever checked them out though. The food looked good online.
No, they were good. I didn't check them out.
I ate over there.
You like it?
It was good.
It was good. It was pretty good.
It was good.
Man, dude, this was, I enjoyed every bit of this here, bro. I really did, bro. This was, dude, I enjoyed every bit.
Me too,
I'm
man.
talking
I
about
appreciate y'all.
This was good, bro. Look, bro, you're doing a hell of a job, bro. I commend you. You're doing a hell of a job. You're doing big things in the community. Like Kerry said, you feeding the community. You're about to provide jobs for the community. And then you got a spot that people can come to and just chill and don't have to look over their shoulder.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, dude, it's amazing, bro. And
Wait, you forgot something, big dog? You forgot this
seasoning. Man, look. Say, bro.
You gotta hit them up at
it's
Circle Food Store. You gotta go to Chicken Mart.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to the Chicken Mart downtown,
Yeah, right here, right across the canal on Caffin and St. Claude.
Yeah, so the Chicken Mart downtown, he got the thing at Circle Food
You
Store.
forget about
all the stuff he got.
You be like,
man, I'm gonna keep it real, dog. I love to see like our people, you know what I'm saying? People, young black men like us, right, doing stuff like this, bro. Like big old restaurants, big old buildings where people can come and party. You got things like seasonings out, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta go to the seasonal or the slap your mom and all this other stuff. You can go to your local, you go to your local person in your community right here that's providing all the same stuff that they provide, even better.
Think about this here for a minute. Let's just think about this for a minute. You said he keep them in the truck, right? In a car, right? So think about Thanksgiving, or Christmas, or birthday, when you ran out of something, some seasoning or something. He said his phone number is plastered 18, how long it is?
As long as
that sign on the front. Stores closed. You need to season up the rest of that chicken before it get on the grill.
Bump my line.
That boy said he started it.
You got a couple of bottles.
Bump my line. It's right there. It's on my hip at all the time.
Look, and you can get it. You ain't even got the stores closed. You still can get it.
Right.
Look, bro. Go check it out. Knockout seasoning.
So Steph, you got apparel too, man? I mean, you got the shirt, you got the sweater on that say round 2. Is it apparel too, or you just, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, you trying to have everything.
Man, we got the clothing line, the round 2 clothing line, whatever we can stamp and represent, because it's deeper than us. It's about everybody. It ain't about me.
So if y'all like that shirt, y'all might want to hit them up.
Y'all can hit me up for the shirt, man. It's round 2, second chance, man. Everybody welcome. Just make sure you come correct.
That's like a dope, man. Look. That's like a dope.
That's what's up, man.
Man, y'all know it, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Y'all know it. Round two. You hit them up on IG. hit them up on Facebook. You on Facebook round two?
I ain't logging in my Facebook in some time. I don't even know how to use that no more. That was the first thing I had before Instagram.
Well, forget the
You know,
Facebook.
but Instagram all day, you know. Instagram.
Forget the Facebook account.
Snapchat?
No, I don't even know.
I don't do that neither.
I'm new to this. Like when I'm used. Like remember MySpace?
Yeah, right.
I was on that shit, you know. And like when I opened the restaurant, it was like, man, my sisters, my little brothers, and them. You know what I'm saying? They was like, man, you got to get you a Instagram. You know what I'm saying for this. And then I got an Instagram. Then my Instagram was private. They're like, you can't have a private Instagram and you're running a bit. You know, so I had to get used and accustomed to this computer taking this new, you know, way you know how you do this. And you know, shit, they be like, man, you do that shit better than us now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So y'all heard it, bro. Go check them out. Round 2 Reloaded on IG. Man, brother, thank you for sitting down with us. Thank you for sitting down with us, bro. Keep doing the amazing stuff you're doing in the neighborhood, dude. And look, like I said, these my seats.
That's you, man.
These my seats.
That's you.
These my seats.
There you go.
Y'all heard these my seats.
There you go.
Yeah, these my seats. But like I said, Kerry, tell the people where they can hit you up at, bro.
Oh man, y'all. I mean, shit. I just got social. I got Instagram, but I mean, it ain't nothing on there. But I'm at KCham504. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, my wife, and my kids. I mean, I ain't got nothing on there like that. I mean,
It's a great man. It's a great man. That's a great man. Yeah.
Like I said, go to On the
Family
Porch
man.
Podcast.
that's it. That's it.
Family man.
Go to On the Porch Podcast. Follow us on IG. Like us on Facebook. Do it now. Do it now. Cause when this show hit, you gotta be ready. Cause if you ain't following us, you ain't gonna be ready for the show. That's the only way you can get it. Like
Dog.
only way you can get it.
Stop playing.
And subscribe to the YouTube channel. On the Porch with DNL. On the Porch Podcast on IG. On the Porch with DNL on the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe and follow us right now, man. See y'all next week. We out.
Thank y'all.
You good.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
Real talk. The energy, the vibe, everything.